Hey guys, welcome back to Coin Knowledge. Today we're looking at another crypto gaming project in development called Synergy Land, which is a blockchain ARPG. And if you guys are a fan of crypto gaming and blockchain gaming as a whole, consider liking the videos and subscribing to the channel. Your support means a lot and it goes a long way. So, Synergy Land, we'll get right into the white paper here because there's a lot here. So Synergy Land built on Unreal Engine and also built on Solana. If you look here, you can see their team. We have a fully docked team and all their information here with their LinkedIn's as well as their backgrounds. We have their team ranging from like Ubisoft, Nintendo, 2K, and a couple others like Riot Games. So their team, they're coming from projects that know what they're doing. And again, it's nice to see a fully docked team. So you know who we are. Synergy Games is a newly created studio, by a team of over 15 years of experience, in all the different places they've worked for, and such IPs such as Assassin's Creed, Metroid, Castlevania, Warhammer, Ghost Recon, Mafia 3, Commandos, all great games, by the way. If you haven't played a single one, you're messing up. And the core values. So Synergy Land is a blockchain multiplayer ARPG game currently in development. So again, game's not out at the time of recording. It is in development, but they are working on it, and it does look very cool. As we'll get into it, you will see. So set in a fantasy world divided into 4 ecosystems, each based on the following elements. So you have earth, water, fire, ice, and the player, you're going to take on different roles of different heroes, exploring dungeons, up to 4 players, exploring the world that they're building here, and inspired by games, again, kind of like Diablo, Path of Exile. So think those kind of games, if you will. And if you look, it is going to be NFTs and play to earn. So blockchain gaming allows everyone associated with the game to own a part of the game. Another reason why we like play to earn and NFT technology. It's huge. So look at their market strategy. You can see their initial phase, development phase, expansion phase. And if it looks like I'm going through here a little quick, it's just because I am, because again, this white paper is extensive. We could be here for a while, and you guys can get on their website and go to their white paper and read it for yourselves, and I highly recommend it as well. Now, so their player experience, what you're going to be experiencing in the game, again, you can create and customize. So, have your character with over 100 spells, feats, abilities, and discover synergies, which up to 4 elements. Explore, dungeons, fight, conquer or configure your dungeon, solve puzzles, stamina system, permadeath. This is, kind of a bittersweet thing to see. Permadeath during the dungeon. If any of the team dies during the dungeon, they will not be able to return to the battlefield without leaving the team with one less member. Yeah, the character dies in the current dungeon, not in the game. So keep note of that. As well as future overview. So again, a fully immersive 3D ARPG with a large world to discover. And as we go on, you can see just how much is in this white paper. They talk about pets, housing system, workers, private islands, how that's going to break down your stations, all the different stations and types, station owners, player-driven economy, their marketplace, tokenomics, because it is going to be a 2-token economy. So starting with their SNG governance token, which will be required for marketplace purchases, and then they will have an ACN token as well, which will be the secondary token, kind of like the reward currency in-game utility. So that is their deflationary and inflationary, if you would, fixed supply and unlimited supply, but they're going to have burning mechanisms that you can read in here. Look at their governance and their tokenomics and their sale rounds. Very extensive, but I want to take a look at it with you guys. But now if we get on to their main page, we can watch their trailer here and see why I'm so excited about this project as a whole. You can see some of the artwork here. We'll skip ahead a little bit. You can get in here again and watch all this. I don't want to sit here and watch the whole thing with you. Not when you can do it. And if you see here, look at the artwork and the gameplay right now, especially with how early it is. I think the potential here is massive. I like the artwork. I like the style of games, especially if you can explore these dungeons up to 4 people, get 3 of your friends in here and, start playing the game. And I think And whenever I look at games like this, I think, what is the potential to bring in, mass adoption to this game, especially with up to 4 people, going through dungeons like Diablo games. Just think of the potential for, streamers to stream this game and bring in their audience and watching this game that way as well. It's huge. You look at the farms here, and you look at your guy or this guy to, grow in his farm. I think it's super cool at Synergy Land. I mean, that's my opinion. They have a YouTube too. You can go on Synergy Land's YouTube and see more about it. But again, Synergy Land with all their different elements, and they are going to be like a true cross-platform ARPG that you can play with your friends from your PC or your mobile devices as well. That's huge. And again, they are inspired by Diablo and Path of Exile. Just a couple games to name, or to name a couple games and player experience. I think that's going to be the cool thing, is that you can own a private island where you can chill in your house and craft armor and weapons, even grow your crops and raise your animals and cooking materials. I think it's going to be so cool, making your own player, having your own island, and then when you have your friends, you're like, hey guys, you ready to go to the dungeon and explore? They'll be like, yeah, let's go hit it. Until one of you dies, then you got permadeath, and that might ruin friendships, but we'll see. And speaking of the death, stamina system to control the number of times each player can enter a dungeon and permadeath during the dungeon. So again, remember, the character dies in the current dungeon, not in the game. But if anyone in the team dies during the dungeon, they will not be able to return to the battlefield, leaving the team with one less member. So try not to die in the dungeon, or else your team win chance will go down 25%. Just something to keep note of. Not that I think anyone is intentionally trying to die in these dungeons, but gotta bring it up. But it's cool. I think it's a really cool thing, and they have their socials here. So again, look at their Twitter, look at their Discord, look at their Medium page, look at their YouTube for sure. We're already on their website. But yeah, guys, that is Synergy Land, a upcoming blockchain ARPG, which I think could be one of those games that bring in a lot of attention, especially with how good the visuals look and having it be, cross-plat between PC and mobile devices. And just imagine playing with your friends, one of you guys dies, the excitement there, especially if you're streaming the game, be like, oh, he died, now there's only 3 of us. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting too excited about it, but that's Synergy Land. It is in development. And again, keep your eyes on it. This project looked interesting to you, and do your own research. None of this is financial advice. And, expect this game to take a while to develop because of the quality. As I always say, quality projects and games like this do take time to develop. You have to be okay with that. There's rare few times, if any, where good quality games were developed overnight. So just realize that when you look at projects like this and we talk about them, it is going to take a while, but just keep an eye on it. Synergy Land, and let me know in the comments below what you think of Synergy Land. If you like the project, don't like it, if there's other ones I should be taking a look at, let me know, and I'll do my own research, and maybe I'll make a video on it. And if you can like the video, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share the video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. All right, see you guys.